Hi, this is Neil Cole from Conversion Uplift. Today I'm going to talk to you about how to create an audience trigger. Now, the great thing about audiences is that it allows you to create complex events and conversion events from custom audiences. Now, there are two ways you can go about it. You can go to the admin section and audiences, or you can go to the explore section and create a custom segment, first of all, before you create an audience. I prefer to do this, to go to the explore section, because I can create a custom segment, which I can then use in my existing reports. You can't use segments in standard reports unless you turn them into an audience. So it's good to have both. So what I'm going to do here is, in this cohort report, I'm going to create a new segment, and then I'll turn that into an audience. So you first of all go to segments and click on the plus. Now I'm particularly interested in new users that come from LinkedIn and have viewed a Google Analytics blog and then have viewed more than one page. They're very engaged users, and they come from a source that we find is really good in terms of potential leads. So we're going to call this new LinkedIn visitors to GA blog. Okay, I'll just copy that. Obviously, you could, if you've got a site with promotional offers, have a created audience where maybe if a user view or interacts with a promotional banner, for instance, and then goes on to add something to basket or make a purchase, you might want to create an audience for those users, particularly if they come from a source that you're focusing on, or maybe they don't complete a purchase, they add to basket but don't then complete. So that would be a useful audience to monitor for retargeting. Okay, so the first thing we're going to look for is the first user source. Okay, so there you go, click on that. And we want it to contain linked in. And just click to the side, so get that. So that's what we want. And then you apply. And on the right side, it will show you how many users are in that segment. So we're at 251. So the next thing is we want them to view a blog with Google Analytics in the path. So we'll put path. And here it contains Google Analytics. Click that right and apply. So see how many users we've got now. 351. It drops to 213. Okay, that's fine. So we know most of them. Now we want to know that they viewed 2 pages. So we'll put page view. And the event count is a way of confirming how many. We're going to put greater than 1 in this case. That means they just viewed 2 pages. Okay, admittedly that could be a page refresh, but we have to allow for that. Okay, and finally, we could even add further requirements, such as downloaded a PDF. So if just, for instance, we did that, we would put download, file download, and that would come down quite dramatically, I suspect. Yeah, 12. But if those users we're particularly interested in, and that's the goal, that could be a segment and an audience that we want to create. So we would then click on build an audience. Now, the thing about audiences is they're not retrospective. So you start from once you enable it, they'll start to build. Okay, but you can set the maximum of days if you want. So it's the standard is 30 days. So you can leave that. And then if you want to create a trigger, so this will actually fire an event when a user that's on the site matches all these conditions, then that will fire the event, which we'll do in a second. We'll just take out download and we'll keep it to these requirements. Then we create a trigger and we need to give it an event name. So we're going to say new linked visitors to GA logs times 2 page views PV, and you can log an additional event when audience membership refreshes. So we'll click on that and we'll save. Okay, and we'll also save this. So we've got this as a custom segment, so we can use this in our exploration reports. So we'll save and apply. And that is it. It's also added it to our cohort report. So that's great. Hope you found that useful, and we'll be posting more videos shortly. Thank you. Bye.